Yancey takes the snap, and he's going to get the handoff here to Helgren, and Helgren shakes a few tackles, and should have a first down. Yancey takes the snap, and he's going to pitch it off to Gage Walker. Gage Walker's making his way around the right side, plowing forward. Should have enough for the first down. Yancey sends Helgren in motion. He's going to flick it to Helgren, and Helgren is out across the 20 to the 10 and knocked out of bounds. Looked like number 32 there, which is McCray Crossan, coming up with the stop there for Nocona. Yancey's going to hand it off to Gage Walker, and the hole closes up. Cash Johnson looks like he led the charge there for Nocona. Colt Yancey is going to flick it there to Easton Helgren, and Helgren is going to take it into the end zone for the Whitewright Tiger touchdown. Thus far for Nocona. This time he's going to pass it out around the left side to Carson Peters. Peters is swarmed up there by Easton Helgren. Yancey takes the snap and a handoff here to Easton Helgren, and Helgren going around the right side. Had a nice block there from Gage Walker, and he fights forward. Looks like maybe right at around the 40 is where he may have been brought out.
Taken out of bounds, number 6, Chase Lady.
And Yancey is dropping back to pass. Got a completed pass there to Alex Reeves, and Reeves may have the first down. And Yancey's going to hand it off there to Easton Helgren, and Helgren fighting forward. He makes it inside the 5 and finally wrestled down maybe at around the 2 or 3 yard line. It was a whole pile of Nocona Indians there. Yancey is going to keep it himself. And that is going to be a touchdown there for Whitewright. I was waiting to see. And here's a pitch to, looks like Crossan again, and he is swallowed up there by William Andrews.
Ball carrier.
Punter. And Helgren's going to catch that one at around the 48, and he is going down the sideline, hurdles a defender, and forced out of bounds there. Yancey takes the snap. Oh, it's mishandled, and he's going to be swallowed up there by Matthew Johnson. Or actually, it was Gavin Miller on the stop. Yancey's going to pitch it there to Gage Walker. Gage Walker finds his way out across the 10-yard line.
This goes to number 12, Gage Walker.
Empty backfield here for Yancey. Got 5 wide. He's going to flick it there to Alex Reeves. Reeves making his way around the right side. He's got it for a Tiger touchdown this year. And here's Gaston going to swing it out around the right side. And Robert Fogle on the stop. He completed that pass to Jax Fuller.
Number 15, Robert Fogle.
Gaston takes the snap. Logan Gaston tries to get away, but he's going to be swallowed up for a sack. Looked like Ryan Parker and Landon Rohr on the sack there that time. Yancey takes the snap, and he's dropping back to pass, looking downfield. Got it completed to Easton Helgren for the Whitewright Tiger touchdown. And there was a handoff there. A.J. Malone, but a swarm of Tigers stops him behind the line of scrimmage. And here's a handoff around the left side, and that goes to Carson Peters. It was a nice carry there by Carson Peters. Going to take the snap and a handoff around the left side, and brought down by a pile of Tigers. Landon Rohr And I believe Andrew Reeves.
Handoff goes to number 5, Carson Peters.
Carson Peters got the carry that time. Letty takes the snap and he's dropping back. He's in trouble, but he's looking towards the end zone. Broken up. He was looking for Logan Walker Murphy that time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So Gage Walker had the 6-yard gain, and he's going to flick it there to Helgren. Helgren making his way out of around the left side and pushed out of bounds.
Number 4, Easton Helgren, the ball carrier.
Cole Yancey takes a snap. Yancey's going to keep it around the left side and swallowed up there by Matthew Johnson. Yancey takes the snap and he's going to pitch it there to Gage Walker. Walker making his way around the left side, down the sideline, and he stepped out of bounds there. And there's the kick there. Carson Peters has received the kick, and he's going to be swarmed up there by Robert Fogel. Great coverage there by Robert Fogel. And here's a handoff. Oh, no, it's a fake. And he's going to pass it downfield. Got it completed there. Looked like to Logan Gaston. Cyrus Marino makes the catch on the pass from Logan Gaston. Logan Gaston takes a snap, rolls to his left side, looking, got it completed there. Oh, and the ball came out, but goes out of bounds. He got it completed that time to Jace Letty.
That's complete to number 6, Jace Letty.
And he's Gaston's going to keep it. Did he get enough?
Number 9, Logan Gaston on the carry.
I don't think he did. I think that's going to be a turnover. Yep, turnover on downs, and Whitewright is going to take over. Yancey sends a man in motion and a handoff around the right side there to, it was Austin Bayo.
Number 3, Austin Bayo.
And he makes it out near almost the 50-yard line.
There's a first down for the Tigers.
Yancey takes the snap and the handoff up ahead there to Gage Walker. Walker's trying to fight forward, and he's going to be tackled by a pile of Nocona Indians. Looked like Daniel Morales was in on the stop. Cole Yancey sends a man in motion, and another handoff here to Gage Walker. Walker is got open field to the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown for the Whitewright Tigers for Gage Walker there. Logan Gaston drops back to pass, looking downfield. Oh, that was intercepted there by Jaden Bellamy, his first interception of the season. Colt Yancey sends Helgren in motion. Yancey's dropping back to pass, and he's got the pass completed to Helgren, and Helgren is still on his feet and trying to escape, but going to be swallowed up by Cyrus Marino that time. Takes a snap, and there's another handoff to Cale Clark, and Clark is up the sideline, and he is dragged down inside the 20. A nice carry, another nice carry by Cale Clark. He's got the first down there. Cole Yancey takes the snap, and another handoff to Clark. This time he's going to be stopped by Jax Fuller. Cole Yancey takes the snap, and here's a handoff there to, I believe this is to Gage Walker. Walker is out to just shy of the 25. May have gained back some of that penalty yardage. Yancey's going to flick it to Ryan Parker. Ryan Parker's got he's got himself a touchdown.
Number 22, Ryan Parker. There's the ball into the end zone for a Tigers touchdown.
Carson Peters will be the return specialist for Nocona. And there's the kick, and this one was dropped by Letty, Jace Letty, but he picked it up, wrapped up inside the 10 by Robert Fogel. He's having himself quite a night tonight. Flying around all over the field, making plays. And here's the snap. Didn't see who got the ball there, but And Whitewright? Oh, Whitewright recovered a fumbled snap there. So Whitewright's going to be inside Nocona territory at the 5-yard line. Clark behind him. And Clark is going to get the carry, but he's going to be stopped. It looks like the Nocona Indians have stood their ground. And here's the handoff there. And swarmed up by Robert Fogel. Jace Letty had got the call.
Number 6, Jace Letty for the Indians.
And here's Letty. He's going to hand it off to Jax Fuller. And Jax Fuller is swarmed up by a pile of Tigers there. It looked like William Andrews, a Landon Roar, in on the stop that time there for the Tigers. And he's going to pitch this one off to Jax Fuller. And Jax Fuller stopped by Robert Fogel that time. Logan Gaston maybe coming out. Yep, Logan Gaston on the keeper. Swallowed up there by Xander Hall.